And Warren James Lewis Express Lane, where we get you out as fast as possible, bringing you the top 10 best free games that I've played. Obviously, there's plenty of free games out there, and I haven't played them all. But these are going to be the ones that I've played and that I really enjoyed. Like, number 10, DC Universe Online. Originally had it on the PS3. Friend saw it. He got it. It's like, dude, man, check it out. I got it. Did it. Like, like, I thought about a game like this before, but just not DC based, but where you make your own superhero or your own villain. But the way to do it is, alright, you choose powers, you choose skills, and then you just make your own build and go from there. If you're a good guy, you can side with Batman on this mission. If you're a bad guy, you can side with Lex Luthor on that mission. But you can do like the super speed, like the Flash, so you can run up buildings and all that, get around town. Flight, obviously, you can fly around. And the other one doesn't matter because it's who cares? Flying is where it's at, man. Being able to fly around the city, fly to rescue and all that. What else do you need to do? One of the missions I remember most clearly is Gorilla Grodd was attacking the beach or something, turning people into gorillas. It was just a fun little beat 'em up game. Fly around or run around if you do the super speed. Join with other players. Join superheroes. Join supervillains. Whatever. Go to the HQ to buy upgrades. Just stuff like that. And it was free, so why not check it out? It has some DLC that isn't free, but if you play the game and you enjoy it, you can get the DLC. I didn't really care enough for the DLC to get it, so. But that was me. That's why this is number 10, because, alright, whatever. Next is actually two games, but they're both card games, so we're going to go with Magic Duels and the Gwent. Gwent is technically, I think, only a beta demo. It's not full version yet. I got it on the PS4. I've played it a few times. Pretty good game. I spent way too much time on Witcher 3 playing Gwent. So when they said, oh, we got just Gwent, you can go online and play against other people or play against the computer and all that, had to get it. And then Magic Duels. I've been playing Magic Gathering since middle school. Every lunch, be like, all right, get your lunch, sit down at the table, and then we all bust our cards out, play, doing that stuff. Yeah, I still got my cards around here somewhere. I could find them. I was with my sliver deck. My favorite deck was my sliver deck. A friend of mine had a squirrel deck where it was all squirrels. It's like the most mana base card was maybe 3 lands. And what he had, I think he had a coat of arms where for every lake creature, all the other creatures get +1/+1. So I have 3 squirrels out. They're all 1/1s. But with the coat of arms out, they're now 3/3s or 4/4s, whatever. Because keep putting more squirrels out until all of a sudden it's like, yeah, 6 squirrels. They're now all 7/7s. Are you fucking kidding me? Of course, you attack with 6 7/7s. It's like, well, this sliver blocks that, this sliver blocks that. It's like, but I don't have enough slivers to stop them, or if I had enough slivers to kill them, alright. But I don't have enough slivers to kill them, so well, I just lost 6 slivers. Next turn, I have 3 slivers left. He attacks with now 8 squirrels, and it's like, yeah, game over. Squirrel deck. Unfortunately, Magic Duels doesn't have that customization yet, if it ever will. But I'm sure that would cost so much money to be like, alright, I want to make this very specific deck. Well, all these cards are 99 cents. Well, I need 4 of those, 4 of those, 4 of those, 2 of those, 4 of those, and there goes $500 to make the perfect deck. Because obviously you want a Sliver Queen or you want a Coat of Arms that's going to be more, so. But it's a fun little game, and it's free, so check it out. Next, we got The Lab. The first of the VR games that I got that are free. You do the robot repair shop with GLaDOS, and you don't understand how big GLaDOS is until she's like, holy shit, she's huge. She's right there in your face in VR. You have walking around one to teach you the mechanics of moving. You got the one arcade game where the controller is the ship. You got to move the ship around and shoot the stuff that's coming at you. And it's you start moving. It's no, they're not shooting at me. They're shooting at the ship. I only have to worry about the ship. But then it's oh man, there's more over there. Got the high score, yay. There's an archery one. Pretty basic archery game. The warehouse one where you get orbs. And the orbs are like voice acted. One of the people is Morty from Rick and Morty. He does the voice acting on one of the orbs. And then I think another one is what's his name? Paul Warburton, I think his name is, from plays Brock Sampson. He plays the one teacher on Kim Possible. He does a lot of voice acting, and then he had that show Rules of Engagement. Anyways, he's also Putty in Seinfeld, but he does some voice like each one is voice acted. Each one has their own personality, and you just get the little slingshot thing and try to do as much damage as possible. If you do enough damage, you get another orb. Once you run out of orbs, game over. Then you see if you got the high score or not. Just fun stuff like that. Just like help teach you the mechanics, and then like when you're in the actual lab, there's different objects you can play with. Like there's a dog that runs around. You can grab stuff, throw it, he'll grab it. Or you get the drone that you can play with. Just stupid random stuff like that, and it's free, so can't really go wrong with that. Next, another free VR game, Waltz of the Wizard. Mr. Potter, that's right, you're Harry Potter. You take one from each, like the potions, take one of each kind, mix it in the pot, boom. Oh, you now have Fireball. Mix different three, boom. You now got the Conductor, my favorite, where it reminds me of Mickey Mouse from Fantasia, where you just move your hands around and all the objects in the room start moving around. And then there's a crossbow you can play with. There's a skull that talks to you. If you shoot at the suit of armor, it will react. Then there's snow globes. Play with snow globe. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, there's a xylophone. Let's play that tune. Ding, 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 ding. Portal opens. You go through it. You get to see different stuff like that. Just cool stuff. Like, there's a lot to do in this game, and it's free. So again, can't go wrong with any of these because they're free. Next, one of the more newest ones. Really? More newest? Really? Kind of use that kind of grammar? Anyways, Fortnite. It's a battle royale game like PUBG. You get the storm that closes in to force everyone to a different part of the map. Now, it's not always the center of the map, which is I like. Like, if it was just center of the map, obviously everyone would just go there and just wait for the storm to force everyone else into them. No, like sometimes it'll be here, and then other times it'll close in there, and then it'll close in here, and then it'll close in here, and then it'll close in here. To just keep it random, keep things different. Don't get me wrong, I suck at it. Dude, you suck at a lot of games. But, hey, what you gonna do, right? And again, free. So now it has microtransactions for cosmetic stuff, so you can always do that. But again, free. Why not? Next, another one that's a lot of microtransactions. Team Fortress 2. Do you want a hat? You're gonna pay money for the hat. But other than that, Team Fortress 2. It's been a while since I played it, but when I did play it, it was a fun game. I just wasn't very good at it. Again, yeah, seems to be a recurring thing with me. But again, you have the spy, you have the demolition, like you have different characters, so each one has their own play style. And if you haven't given it a shot, give it a chance, guys. It's free. You'll enjoy it, I'm sure. Next, Warframe. Not as new as I thought it was. This is actually like 5 years old, apparently, or something like that. Like, I didn't know it was that old, because I didn't start playing it or even hear about it until this year. This is another game that has microtransactions, and not always cosmetic. Sometimes it's for actual, like, weapons and stuff. But you have your Warframe. I went with the Space Ninja. There's different kinds, like the Space Wizard that use lightning and all that, but I went with Space Ninja. Going around with swords and all that, and staffs. Then you choose like bows, rifles, pistols, different kinds of weapons. Then you get upgrades for your Warframe, upgrades for your weapons, new skills you can learn. Just there's so much to do in this game, and you can go from Earth to Mars to Mercury to Venus. Just all over the place. Collect parts so you can make new Warframes, get new upgrades, and then they have like capture the flag style missions. You have escort missions. You have just kill everything missions. You have defense missions. Like they like to keep it changed up and all that. And on top of all that, you can have other people join you. One of my best cases of this was I'm playing a game, like at work, look at the game chat, like, all right, no one's talking, da-da-da. All of a sudden, bloop, hey, are you ignoring game chat or do you just not see it? Huh? Yeah, there's people talking, but you're not saying anything back. Like, oh crap, it's not working. Well, thank you for coming into my game, and like, that was pretty. I thought that was pretty cool. Like, someone took the time to come into the game, get into my game, be like, hey, are you ignoring game chat, or do you just not see it because it's not working? Turns out it wasn't working. Took me like half an hour trying to figure out how to get this stupid thing to work again and fix it and all that. So far, it's worked, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. But yeah, but Warframe, very good game. It's been out for a few years, so like they have a lot of the bugs worked out. There's no glitches as far as I've seen. It's a well-running game, and it's free. Next, back to VR. One of my favorite, I want to say it's a game, it's more of an experience, but VR chat. Where else are you going to see Donkey Kong arguing with Deadpool and then Mistake Gohan show up at the beach house? And then, all right, well, let's go to the club. All right, we got Harley Quinn, we got Pepsi Man, we got anime girls, you got just all kinds of random shit going on. You got stormtroopers that are knee-high just there on the dance floor dancing. Then, all right, well, let's go to the amusement park. You can go to amusement parks and ride the rides. Like, there's so much you can do in VR chat. I mean, I always go lately I've been going as Yuri. I popped into one world. Something about knee-high little girl comes over. Oh, whenever I see someone from Doki Doki, I like to sing the song. She runs around me singing the song, and then she finishes the song. She's like, can I get a pat on the head? Sure. Lean down, pat her on the head. You know, just stupid stuff like that you can do and interact with other people from all over the world. It's so random, but it's so much fun. And it's free. So if you have a VR headset that can support VR chat, do it. Now, they actually do have VR chat without using VR, but I don't see how that could be as much fun. Just be like, oh, wow, I'm at the club. I'm sitting in my chair. All right, whatever. But then you can actually dance and the thing moves and all that. It's a ton of fun. Check it out if you have VR. Next, Path of Exile. This game, Diablo 2 came out, then the expansion, then nothing for years. Fans got together and made their own version of Diablo 3 called Path of Exile years before Diablo 3 was ever announced. Now, it's free to play because obviously it's a Diablo knockoff and they probably got worried that Blizzard would get them or something. But the way they do it is microtransactions. But it's like, oh, you want a pet? Microtransaction. You want your pet to look like it's on fire? Microtransaction. You want to look like you're on fire? Microtransactions. But it's all cosmetic. It's not like Battlefront 2, whatever, where it's like, oh, you want this superhero that kicks all the ass, or Jedi that kicks all the ass? All right, that'll be $50. Wow, you got the Jedi that kicks all the ass. You win all the games. Congratulations. No, they did it. It was all just cosmetic stuff. They had their own storylines. There are multiple characters, skills that are different for everyone, and their skill tree is different. It's not like, learn this, learn this, learn this, learn this, put more points in it. No, it's learn this one. And then it branches off like Final Fantasy X, where you just get like the whole web of skills and all that. You can pop around and go, all right, I want that skill, da-da-da, get that skill, da-da-da, get that skill. And again, each character is different. And it's a game that I probably put in 100 hours in without even realizing it. Doing all the different characters, going to all the different worlds, going to all the different acts, doing all the different... And they have a... How to explain it? In the one map, in the town, you can obviously go out, do the quest and all that, but then there's a special one where you go to, and like once you enter, if you leave it, it resets. So you gotta run through and get as much as possible. It's like, oh crap, I'm overburdened. Drop this, drop that, drop that, drop this. Oh, you gotta get through this door, but to get through that door, you gotta get this done. So you have to run, get this done, and get through that door. It's a whole nother game in and of itself. Inside of this game, it is just that amazing. This is a game that, again, you can spend 100+ hours on and still find more to do. Man, it's a ton of fun. Maybe I'll play for live stream once, or twice, or 10 times. Although I'm focused on Horizon, I don't want to get into this because it'll be, 3 days later. Click, 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 click. Come on, just one more hour, just one more hour. It's one of those kind of games. But as much as I love all these games, what could possibly be number one? You got it. Doki Doki! Yeah, the upbeat music is way wrong for this game. I would say I don't want to spoil it, but the game's been out for about, a year now, and I'm sure you've seen all the memes, you've seen gameplay if you haven't played it yourself. So, not really much to spoil now, but if you haven't gotten this game, play it. This game is so good that I went and paid $10 for the fan pack, which I'll have in the description below. That's how good this game is. I got the fan, like, $10 for the fan pack. Yes! I want to support the people that made this game because this game is that amazing. That is free, and I had no problem paying $10 for the fan pack that came with music, came with talking about how the game came to be, how he was working on another game, was talking about his idea for a game like this. Be like, dude, that is amazing. You have to make this game. And so he did. Just, this game is amazing. It starts off as your typical Japanese dating simulator, and then it gets so much better. It goes from general 5 out of 10, just your average game, to 9 out of 10 easy. God, this game is so freaking good. I've played it multiple times, got all the endings, found as many of the Easter eggs as I possibly could, but I'm sure there's some that I missed. God, this game is so freaking good. If you haven't played it, get it. Although, again, there are trigger warnings for a reason. When I was playing for like first hour, I'm like, I don't get it. What's with all the warnings? Why is people hyping this game up so much? I don't get it. Then you get to the twist, I'm like, holy balls, this is amazing. So yes, check out Doki Doki. And if you like it enough, like I did, get the fan pack. Totally worth it. Support this company. Support this game. God, what do you think? What are your favorite free games? Do you think I should have moved the game lower, game higher? Do you think maybe Doki Doki should have been replaced with Path of Exile? Since, again, I love that game so much, but Doki Doki's just... What do you think? Tell me down below. Like, what games would you have put on this list? Or if you've done, well, bonus, this game. Since technically, I guess VR chat is more of a experience. Replace VR chat with this game, then do a bonus VR chat. Because it's an experience, not a game. What do you think? And as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.